Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Grand Finals of Singapore Pokken Weekly 123? It is going to be the run back between our missing founder, Brian Sempai, who has finally emerged blinking from his cave with his Charizard still ready, and Enigma back to enact her revenge. Oh, so sorry. Did I have a... I think I may have left a prediction running. Did I leave a prediction running by accident? I can't start the new one. Just a sec, folks. Let me get that cleared. It's a little hard to keep the predictions running. Yeah, I still had one running. I'm sorry. I left it running this whole time. I didn't close it. My bad. Alright, we've cleared that out. There you go. Okay, Brian Sempai versus Enigma. That's probably gonna be more of the same. These two players have played against each other quite a bit. We're probably gonna see some player-specific interactions. And he tried to box him out. Hops the future sight. Big Teeny coming out. Picked a bad time to CA though. And just runs right into another energy ball. Yeah, that round looking a lot cleaner for Annie. Like one of the better rounds in the winners finals. When everything goes right. And again, Brian in that bad position again. Trying his best. But really struggling. He reset the psychic there. Just to make things even harder. The future, wow, the stop power. Annie working on it. Locked Brian in the corner. Still trying to like find his way through. Not having any luck here. Finally finds a face win. Puts Annie in the corner. Catches her trying to hop out. Oh, that IG6Y is gonna get armored, but that like it's blocked in time. The cross up, teleport. Annie with the anti-air. Looking for IG6Ys again. And he spends her stocks. Oh, Brian picked a bad time to fire move there. Blocks the burst attack. Oh, and he pressed a button! Well, that's a ripperoni. Yeah, you press a single button and then you die. Throw away that round. Unfortunate. It happens though. Happens sometimes. Alright. Gets a little bit of damage off of that Mimikyu, but Brian with the feed phase win, standing in the mid range again. Threatening with that IJ6Y. It could come out at any moment. There it is! Into just a stand. Yeah, Brian just pressuring now with the dive kicks. Oh, he's doing it. Over and over. Oh my goodness, crit. Seismic, there goes all your health. Another one. Yeah, let's go. A third one? Ah, I'll take it. It wasn't a third seismic, but it was 3 grabs in a row. Let's go. Grappa boys. Grappler gang, rise up. Alright, so that's the first game going over to Brian Sempai, proving that it's gonna be hard for Annie to fight her way back. Even though it's the Zard matchup, you know, you imagine it be going the other way. And you know, at certain points in that game, it really looked like it was going the other way. But still. And that's why he's the Senpai. Alright, and he's starting off. First few phase win. Buying the space. IJ6Y gets stuffed up by CA. And the active frames came out before he could seismic. And he pushing him against the wall. And tried to whiff punish barrier, but a little bit too far. That's gonna be punishable. In tears. Oh, the 4X catching the CA with the armor pierce. Let's call it a perfect. It wasn't really a perfect because of chip damage, but let's call it a perfect, basically. Alright, and he's not phased. Definitely fighting back. Brian pushed her up against the corner though. It's gonna be difficult. Yeah, a little bit too late on that. Flare Blitz blows through it. Corner positioning, another throw. 1 HP left after the wall bounce. This could be very quick. Because he's let one hit. And that one was also basically a perfect. The only life he lost was from recoil damage. Basically perfect. So two basically perfects back to back. They're definitely going at it. Putting on the traps. Brian can't see through any of this because it's all bait. All of it is bait. If he's not careful, he's just gonna eat more. He's just gonna eat start power. Yeah, he has to take risks there. He eats start power anyway. Yeah, it's all coming on him. All coming in on him. 12 HP in a dream. 72 HP in a dream. All crits though. He finds one. Finds one good hit, that's all. Spaced fire punch. He's fire punching in. Can't do that anymore though, not too close. If he does it too close, he's gonna be eating punish. I think any blocks this, yeah. No more crit buff either. This is a really bad position. Can Brian do anything about this? Oh my goodness, the run up 4X! Well, that was I think that was more than the shield that she shattered there. Yeah. For sure, for sure. Whoo boy. Annie's out for blood right now. 1-1. Whew. Alright. Yeah, I think these two will be sticking with their supports for the most part. And he's actually gone over to Umbreon. I guess, you know, no more grappler shenanigans if he does get in. CA's true, but Brian just hopping in and out of the corner. Not taking any of it. Going for 4X again. Wow. Yeah, and he's being quite a bit 4X happy in this set. It's working out for us so far. Brian picking up the nuggets. And cross up on the Flare Blitz. Oh, a little too close to the 6Y. The J6Y. And Annie just immediately buying the space with the Umbreon. Doesn't want to take it. But she spends her stocks there. Misses. And Brian, forgetting about the trap there. Takes a swipe, misses. Unable to delete it. Gets killed. Yeah. The risk-reward ratio in this matchup is really skewed against Zar because while he can just delete auto projectiles as long as he actually lands IJ6Y or 2X or any of those moves, the fact that he has to actually, if he doesn't land them, he's actually just gonna eat full punish, makes it a very 50-50-ish, all in advantage of God. But there it is, there's the IJ6Y, one of the good ones. It actually defused the energy ball and I saw part of it go under the stage. So that was a thing. But yeah, he only needs to win a couple interactions, in all honesty. Oh, he tried to fire punch. I guess sometimes, yeah, you just gotta roll fire punch. Just gotta be careful now though. Walks in, bursts. Looking for a whiff punish opportunity. Runs into other feature sites. Popping burst now. Brian playing this very safe, just blocking everything. Takes a shit break though. This is actually still doable, but Brian needs to land a big hit. And yeah, he is not getting it here. He needed to like land a seismic or something. He could have equalized, but yep, guard. And he's just playing really safe with the guard, making it really hard, and the fundamentals really carrying any true. And now any on reset points here. Definitely working on it. Jockeying for space. And he gets the first field phase win off of the CA. And now it's the minefield again. It's the feuds. The feuds of explosions and psychics. Ooh. Yeah, Brian's not making it easy for her, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a double, folks. He did a tick throw setup, and he got a double. All right, that's a conversion. Dive kicking right into the Umbreon. Unfortunately, still has the corner positioning. Finds the flamethrower. Brian's been reacting to these energy balls and feud really well. He's just hopping over them immediately as soon as he sees them. Oh. Right. Sorry, folks. Give me a sec. I don't know why my connection's been complaining to me a bit recently. We are on set 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, see, if you're playing the replays back online, that happens sometimes. Don't worry about it though. The playback is fine. Okay. Back in business. You can get an error at any point as long as you're in the online mode. If you're in the menus or anything of the sort. So since we were playing back from the replay viewer on the online menu, we can get that error message sometimes. I don't know why I'm getting it today. Normally it's fine. Maybe my internet's just being... Maybe my router's being a little grumpy. My LAN cable is fine, that's why the stream hasn't died. Maybe the Wi-Fi is being grumpy, I don't know. Maybe it's the Switch. I hope it's not the Switch. I don't really want to, like, replace it. Alright, meantime. Brian with the double burst earlier, and the burst attack here. Definitely working on it. Very doable. Just walks back a bit. Oh, but Annie finds the throw. And yeah, we're back on 1-1. And he's sitting on reset points again. Brian being blown back to full screen again. I think... Oh! No, Brian may just... Okay, didn't quite. Traded on the end. Moonblast. And Annie's sitting on a pretty good life lead. Oh, the teleport past it! Wow! I've never seen IJ6Y whiff like that. On the cross up though. And what's the Yoki? Annie backdashes. And then forward dashes and throws. Did you know Guard is a grappler? And we're drop. Yep. One more hit and she's getting the reset. Okay, Brian. Wow, the perfect block! I think she blocks in time. Yeah. Oh, yep. She can just burst. Brian, but whoa! And wow. Brian was left so high up in the air after that burst declare that when the future sights came down, they were in such a weird position, and Brian wasn't ready for it. Honestly, I think. And yeah, that just happened. He landed into it. So we are getting ourselves a reset. We're back to 0-0, folks. Alright, here we go. Annie just needs to win 3 in order to beat the old man who hasn't shown up in a long time. Brian's not making it easy for her though. Runs right in with the flare blitz. Ready for the Moonblast cancel. Ooh, the reaction anti-airs on the side of Annie. Seconds left on the clock. Brian has the life lead, popping it here. The burst attack, the chip damage adding up. The counter pierce on the fire punch. Still very close. Anybody's game. 10 seconds left. And he does have the burst attack ready though. Oh, and the reactions, that's gonna hit. Barely catching right at the end. That was a little scary, but Annie getting away with that one. Oh, just the walk up seismic. I think that's the first one we've seen so far from Brian. Is he gonna do another one? No, he's just slowly walking. He gets anti-air for his troubles. Still working on it. Yeah, back in the uncomfortable position. Can he do anything? Nope, the Hail Mary Flare Blitz still not working out. The IG6 gets slid under. 1 HP. One last hit point. Shield turning very red. She's gonna go for 4x at some point, isn't she? She's definitely going for the 4x. She went for it. I think Brian knew as well. Put her back in the corner. And he tried to go for the seismic there. And he realizing that, yeah, you know what? I've been playing tricky too much. Let me just pop burst and guarantee my win. Yeah. And so she did. Whew. So Annie now up a round. Whew. Yeah, it's just a very back and forth set between these two. Some of them you win, some of them you lose. There isn't really too much to say. No one player is really dominating the other, I think. This looks more like one of your regular grind sets, I guess, except in a tournament setting. Brian's pushing Annie to the corner. The dive kick plus. And the react. Oh, just the landing and then 2x reaction. Very clean. And wow, Annie just took the full charge to the face. You have an option there. You can choose between taking shield break or taking damage. And she just took it, the damage, despite it losing her the round. Brian playing a lot cleaner though. Admittedly, he's navigating this very well. With punish. Immediately on that. Annie now in rage. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit from all the way back there. Yeah. It gets blocked. Yeah, Annie's taking a real beating here, being put back into the corner. And that will be it. Brian pulling out the clean Charizard play. Answering back. Navigating this minefield. And yeah, it really is just very back and forth, ain't it? These two, I think, yeah, they play each other quite a bit. And I've said that a few times now. But I think that's really what it boils down to, you know. It's kind of hard to really point to one of them really exploiting the other. It's just one of them gets the beat on the other and then the other one gets the beat on them back. And so we're going back and forth between one player being very dominant, the other player being very dominant. The matchup looking very bad for Zard, as it usually is, or the matchup looking very winnable. Just like that, for example. There goes half the life. Going into flare blitzes. And this time, Brian with the patience to just wait and then... Oof. Yeah, sometimes you just get rounds like that. It happens. Nothing much you can do about it. Just gotta shake it off and move on. Yeah, diffuse energy ball just ruining Zard's day. Okay, the Umbreon will connect here, denying Brian his crits. Oh, and he got baited into the CA, and he getting the grab off of it. Very common setup. Brian stuck at full screen again. Gonna have to slowly make his way in. And he just runs into another side Y. Yeah. Kind of a bad position to be in. Not much you can do. 1-1. This game is pretty much the most even that you can even be. Oh, okay, Brian's playing feisty now. He's just throwing that in every now and then. Ah, let's go! 2 in a row! Do another one! Yeah, he went for it. And he burst it, unfortunately, so that's the end of that chain. The forbidden sideway into sideway combo. Oh, very high future sight. And he's just getting anti-yet from all the way up there. What can you do about that, really? And then you just bullying him. Oh my goodness! He actually got hit by that. That definitely happened. That was a weird looking interaction. The run up future sight. And another round going over to Annie. 2-1 now. She's in the lead. One game away from taking the whole tournament. If she wants. We're gonna have to see where this goes. We're right back to Mystery Carnival. Alright. And you have the side swap, locking Brian into the corner. Caught him pressing buttons. Yeah, and he's just bullying Brian right now. He finally finds his way out with the 2x. Now just playing at a distance, hoping to catch with any projectile. Fortunately, Brian turning it around. Now it's still anybody's game. Really pressuring that shield. RCA. Oh, and yeah, the most demoralizing punish that you can go for. RCA getting blocked from that point. There's falling down. Yeah. That time not gonna work out. CA's through the energy ball. Okay, Brian playing patient again. He's getting a little. Actually, he's actually playing a little more. He's throwing out a lot more IG6Ys now. Really going aggressive, trying to push his advantage. It's working out for him. And he forced to burst here. Oh, that's gonna get a punish though. One more hit though. Oh my goodness. All the crits coming out. Yeah, and he just being caught pressing buttons and Oh boy, we're going to final game, final round, aren't we? 2-2. Alright, here's the last one. This one decides it. The winner of Singapore Pokken Weekly number 123. Well, yeah, 2x, IG6x, Brian. Respecting the future sights a lot less now. Well, he did run into that one, but he's using his. Yeah, he's actually trying to throw in CAs now as well, just to mix it up. Yeah, he's just getting locked out again here. He can't really get into the right range that he needs to. Okay, he's sort of in there, slowly working his way in. And it was just not to be. Any on tournament point here. Brian caught jumping. Still trying to find his way in. Gets to homing. Caught on the side dash. Yeah. One way to make the psychic psychic miss you is to side dash it. But any knew that, throw out the side Y. Flare Blitz is in. Tried to fire punch after the 2x. Still working on it though. Alright, pops the burst. Fire punches in. This is his last chance here. And he whiff burst as well. Umbreon coming out. No crits for you. He can pop Victini if he wants to get rid of it. Oh, it actually doesn't get rid of it. I actually don't know what happens here. Oh, the interruption on the burst attack. Oh, and, well, it wasn't quite enough. Annie clawing her way back all the way back from loser's side in a marathon set. I am exhausted. Hoo boy. It was some good Pokken though. A demonstration of the Zard Gardevoir run, the Zard Gardevoir matchup. Yeah, oh boy. Okay, it was a bit of a longer tournament set tonight. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And yeah, join us next week. We'll have more Pokken. Maybe we'll get more turnout again as well. So yeah, thanks for joining us this week. And I guess we'll go raid somebody on the list. Yeah, I'll send you over to a day one gang guy. Alright. We'll see you next week for more Pokken. And yeah, have a good one, everybody.